internet horror can go places few others can. There's harsher limits on what can be published, filmed, or recorded. But with the internet, there's almost nobody who can say no. We've had monsters once limited to their country of origin that can now terrify the whole world, like Kuchisake Onna, and new nightmares like Slenderman, The Look-See, and Mira Mira. The potential for horror on the internet is limited almost exclusively by the creator's resources. I truly believe that creepypastas are our modern day campfire stories. We still love to scare each other with terrifying tales, and now we can do it no matter how far away we are from each other. However, it's not all good. While creepypastas of course face some unoriginality problems, as all forms of media often do, it suffers from some more unique issues, namely amateur writing. Many of them are written by newer authors, and their prose can be particularly painful. Dialogue often feels stilted, decisions make no sense, and self-inserts distract from the actual story. Some classic creepypastas are truly terrifying, but others are poorly written and rely on cheap gimmicks. Jeff the Killer is one of the best examples of this. If you read his story, it's like someone got beat up and wrote a revenge fic, then edited a picture of themselves to try and creep out their bully. But I mean, it is a pretty memorable and unsettling picture, I must say. Sadly, as the years go on, it seems like the batting average for creepypastas is just getting worse. Turns out, with no one to say no, nobody ever says, no wait, this sucks. However, they are beat out in both popularity and lack of quality by one terrifically terrible genre: true story horror animations, which is a topic for another day. But this isn't to say it's necessarily all bad. Indeed, there are many wicked urban legends that have escaped from the prison of obscurity, and there are some wonderful internet original horror stories and artwork. Some of my personal favorites are Trevor Henderson, who you'll know best as the creator of Siren Head and Longhorse, A City Called Nowhere and Clinic of Horrors by Mary Weathery, infrequent but undeniably unnerving comics by Shenanigazin, and what's quickly become one of my favorite parts of October, Beck's Comics Scaretober, which will be covered in tomorrow's video. And of course there's a few others I certainly can't skip mentioning, like Crypt TV, Marble Hornets, Everyday Hybrid, and Salad Fingers. Creepypastas may not be what they once were, but r/no sleep still has a banger here and there. If you want to check out any creepypastas throughout the years, Creeps McPasta, Mr. Creepypasta, and of course, Old Corpse Husband videos are an excellent avenue for that. I suppose my interest in creepypastas has waned over time, and I've found many other sources of horror on the internet that honestly scratch the itch for the depraved far better. So, sadly, no. I do not find creepypastas creepy anymore. I hope that one day changes. So, before I send you off, I'd like to know of any of your favorite creepypastas, and especially if they're modern creepypastas, I'd like to know if they've hit the highs of their predecessors. I'm willing to be wrong about this. I would not mind being wrong about this. And if there's any other forms of internet horror that have caught your eye that perhaps doesn't quite fall into the creepypasta subgenre, go ahead and share that below as well. I'd love to hear what other stuff is out there that's worth checking out. With all that being said, if you did enjoy, please be sure to go ahead and subscribe, like, comment if you can, or whatever equivalent you've got on whatever platform you're using. And this is GW, wishing you good night, good day, and good friggin' bye.